Hey guys, so today I want to show you all the things that I like to carry in my purse. And this is kind of like a what's in my bag video, but not really, because I'm not going to be showing you all the crap that I actually just had in it. Instead, I cleaned it out and I filled it up with things that I wish I always had with me. It's really rare that I actually have all this stuff with me because I do switch up my purses a lot. Some of my bags are too small to carry all these things, and then I often forget to transfer all the stuff back into my bigger bags. But in a perfect life, this is what I'd carry with me all the time. If I do stick with one bag for quite a while though, I do often have all this stuff with me. So the bag I'm using is the It's a Stunner from Good Coop. I absolutely love this bag. It is the perfect size. It is big enough to carry all my stuff, and there's quite a bit of stuff in here right now, but it's not a massive bag. Also, what's really cool about it is you can change up the straps. Right now I have it on the long one, so I kind of wear it as like a crossbody bag, but you can shorten this. You can also use this to make it into a backpack straps. It just goes through this one. And there's also a shorter strap that you can put on too that has a chain, so it's kind of just like a hanging on the arm bag, I guess. When I saw it on the site, I didn't think that these were going to be so big and so many of them, all these like button things. But I actually really like how it looks. And then when you open it, there's like this tassel thing here. So I'll show you the inside of it also once I've gone through what's inside. So the first thing that I always carry in my purse is obviously my wallet. That is kind of like the main reason you have a purse, is to carry your wallet in. But oh no, what is spilling in my purse? Great. Anyways, this is just a really old wallet. I've had it for years and years, just a plain Billabong wallet, but carry all my cards, my money, all the necessities in there. And then I like to carry a lip balm, and this is a must-have in my bag. I always have a lip balm, and this is the Rosebud Salve, which is like my favorite right now. Even if my lips aren't chapped, I have to have lip balm with me, and I'm constantly applying it. Like, I'm just addicted to the stuff. And then I always like to have hand sanitizer, and this is a Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea Spray hand sanitizer. Pretty sure they don't make this anymore, which is kind of sad. They just have like the little pocket backs, I think they're called, the little like gel sanitizers. I really like the spray ones, but unfortunately you can't get them anymore. But any kind of hand sanitizer, especially if you take public transit, taking a bus or SkyTrain, I've seen so much nasty stuff happen on those things. And when you're like hanging on to the poles and stuff, gotta have hand sanitizer. And then I like to have a little lotion. This is the Wild Apple Daffodil body lotion from Bath & Body Works. It's the perfect size to carry in your purse. It's just a little small purse size, I guess. It smells really good too. This is something that I often forget to throw in my purse, and then I'm out and I'm like, oh, I wish I had lotion with me. So love to have lotion. I also love to have sunglasses with me at all times. You never know when it's going to get really bright and sunny. Especially where I live, the weather is kind of like all up and down. So this case is from Retro City Sunglasses, just pink leopard. And then I have my gold aviators from Forever 21. No, H&M. These are from H&M. So I carry that with me all the time. So the next thing is deodorant. I love these like little miniature ones that you can just throw in your bag. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay, you gotta be fresh at all times. Another thing to kind of go along with that is a little perfume. This one is Love Spell by Victoria's Secret. Again, it's the perfect size to just throw in your bag. So I love doing that. And sometimes I even carry like the big body sprays with me, but the small versions are more convenient. And then for your breath, I always love to have gum or mints. I only have one mint in here left, but my friend got me this when she went to Disneyland or Disney World, I guess, I don't know. But it's the Mickey and the Gang cinnamon flavored mints. So mints or gum, or sometimes I even carry mouthwash with me. Not as often, but if I'm carrying a big purse, I often throw this in there. It is like a smaller size, and I'm pretty sure you can even get really small sizes in the travel section. So that's another really good way to keep your breath fresh. Oh, and this is also another perfume that's really good for throwing in your purse. It's a solid perfume from Scentsy. So it comes in this little matte black tube, and this is satin sheets. It smells really good. I don't know what to compare it to, but it kind of smells like candy. Like, you know those, are they called rockets? It's like the little powdered candies. Kind of smells like that. And it just looks like a glue stick or something, but you just like put it on like that. And this is really important, but I often forget this, and it is my keys. I usually go through like my garage or something with my keypad, but sometimes the door to get from the garage into the house is locked, and then I'm screwed. So gotta have your house keys, car key, whatever you need on there. Another thing is your phone, which would be like second priority to like wallet or something, but I don't carry it in my purse. It's always in my hand or my pocket, so that's why I didn't really include it. And the last thing I love to carry with me is a makeup bag, and I don't have this in my purse a lot of the time just because it takes up so much room. So if I'm carrying small bags, I can't fit it in there, but this bag is like perfect. This is just a little one from La Senza, and inside I love to carry. So I love having a face powder with me. These are great because if your foundation's wearing off, it gives you a little bit of coverage, and then it takes away any shine that you have. And then I love having one that has a mirror in it as well. And then also most pressed powders come with a little spongy thing. I don't know what they're called. I always throw mine away, but if I was to keep it in my purse, I would keep it in there so you don't have to carry a powder brush around. I also love to bring a concealer if I have any like spots. In case it wears off, you can touch that up, or even under like your eyes. I also love to have an elastic band and bobby pins, and I keep these in my makeup bag because they tend to get lost in the bottom of your purse and it's hard to find, so I like to keep them in my makeup bag. I also love having a little hairspray. I have a ton of them. You can get them in the travel section. Don't know where any of them are. They're all kicking around somewhere. But I like having that, and also a little brush. You can get ones that kind of like pop out. So a brush and hairspray as well. And then I don't usually carry eye makeup around, but if I do, I'd just bring a mascara and maybe a curling eyelash curler. And then also lip products. I love to carry a lipstick, lip liner, or lip gloss. It kind of depends on what you had on your lips when you were going out, but especially if you're eating, drinking, talking a lot, your lipstick or lip gloss or whatever tends to wear off pretty quick, so I love to carry those around. So that's everything that I like to carry in my bag, and then I'm going to show you the inside of this quickly. So that's what the inside looks like. It's orange and it has some gold detailing. This is actually a cat on the zipper, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so that's what the inside looks like. Seriously, the perfect size. I'll probably be carrying this around for a while. So those are the things that I love to carry around with me. If you would like to do this video, I don't know if there's a tag of this going around or not, but if there is, I tag you to do it, and if there isn't one already, then I guess I just created it and I still tag you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all really soon.